Hey, everyone. It's Hillary with It's Written in the Cards Tarot. Wow, it has been forever. I feel like it has truly been forever since I have recorded something for YouTube. And I honestly, before I got on, I was like, am I even going to remember what the heck to do? Welcome everyone back to my channel. All my new subscribers. So happy to welcome you here, and everyone who has already subscribed and been part of my soul family here. Thank you so much. Again, just really happy to be sharing these messages with you. As you guys probably, if you've heard some of my most recent videos, I did have an opportunity to get together with my masculine. So I'm kind of I had to regroup after that experience and, go through the roller coaster of emotions that I go through because we live on opposite sides of the country. So, it's really difficult to come together, be so, happy and intimate and, all this, and then to be separated again. So it's really hard. And of course, I'm trying to process all my feelings and all the things that went on. So I just hope that this reading can bring some clarity to, any of you out there that are trying to navigate, again, your, connection with your, divine masculine, your soulmate, twin flame, whatever name you have for it. So also I wanted to let you know, as I had mentioned before, I'm working on some really cool things, and some ideas. And so I hope to be adding those to my website soon. And so all of you that have already signed up on my website email, please do so. And those of you who haven't, those of you who have not already, please come to my website and sign up. Put yourself on my email list. All right. That said, I have some new decks that I am going to use today. So I'm kind of excited to introduce those to you and also just get some messages, from some of the other decks that I normally use. So what we're going to look at today, I want to see where the masculine is at in, sort of the 3D, what's going on with the masculine, and then take a look at the feminine, see what's going on with her, and then her or him, whichever energy you resonate in. And again, with any of these readings, as all of you know, take what resonates and really connects with you and just toss away what doesn't. No big deal. Not everything will, connect. Not everything I say will connect. I just, pray that if you're listening, if you were brought here, that something from my message today will give you peace, comfort, reassurance, insight, clarity, understanding, happiness, something positive that you can take away from it. So, and then what I'm going to do is also look at the connective energy, and I'm going to look at what is currently blocking, the masculine and feminine, and see, what advice there is to overcome, that blockage. So, let's first, I have so many cards, so many fun cards, to look at, but I'm going to start with, my John Holland, Psychic Tarot deck. And so I'm going to give them a quick shuffle here, see what is happening for the masculine. And I really spent some time in prayer and meditation today, cleansed my space, called in, spirit, my angels and guides and ancestors. I actually put a picture of my grandmother, my Noni, up here. She is with me always. And at her funeral, there was a message on her little, handout, and it's an Italian proverb, and it says, "A happy heart is better than a full purse." And I have to say that is so true. I would much rather feel and experience love and share it with others than to, be the richest person in the world. Really connection, that feeling of unconditional love, that is the most important to me. So anyway, I love you, Noni, and I'm so happy that her smiling face is here. So let's see what is going on currently in the masculine 3D space. And I'm going to take 3 cards. 3 is like my favorite number. However, being in a third-party situation, not really liking the 3s, but in that sense, but I definitely, so anyway, but it is my favorite number. So that said, all right, so I'm going to show you what came out here for the masculine in spirit. Oh, one more. All right. So currently for the masculine, okay. So right now I am going to pull some for the feminine, but here, in fact, let me do that before. So Spirit, can I also get 3 for the feminine? What is going on in her 3D space? What's happening currently today for the feminine? 3 cards, please, Spirit. Thank you. Whew. Okay. Nice. And I hope you guys can all see those. I'm going to try to keep the camera at a good angle so you guys can see. One more, please, Spirit. Oh, too many. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to pull one for the connective energy. Oh my God. Seriously. Wow. Okay. Oh, and I did a personal reading for myself earlier. I had this at the bottom of the deck, and that's hope. So the masculine and feminine, despite whatever is going on in their current circumstance, there's hope. At the bottom of everything, there's hope in this union, relationship, connection. So, wow, that is so encouraging. First, for the masculine, I have destiny. Okay. And then I have wisdom. And I also have the throat chakra. Boy, that masculine gets that throat chakra quite a bit. He still needs to work on that, huh? Yep, holding those feelings inside still. However, I think, seeing that card come out today really says that, the masculine is, really that because of the work he's done, he's actually, that throat chakra is really being activated because there is a need to speak truth, speak with clarity to those around him, and especially to his feminine. I also love that both of these cards, if you notice, are number 5. Sorry for the glare there. But yeah, so number 5s. So 5 is change. So this is a change because, again, where the throat chakra was sort of asleep, I feel like now it's being activated. There's change. Things are coming out. Things are being spoken about. The masculine energy is being more expressive. And the reason is they've gained some sort of wisdom. There's been a change in whatever feelings or understanding that they had. And so they've really gained that wisdom and clarity. So I feel like not only are they learning, but they're learning and they're open to learn. So they also are seeking out, their understanding and wisdom from someone of greater authority. So they could be, looking to a pastor or an elder, a father figure, their father, a friend, somebody that they can help them through whatever situation they're dealing with. In the tarot, this card is the Hierophant. So it is about, gaining that spiritual understanding. And, not only are they receiving it, they're asking for it. So they are speaking up and, wanting to, move forward and understand. And then, we have destiny here, which is a number 10. So there is definitely completions and change happening currently with the masculine. So, destiny is such a wonderful card because it is about, good luck and good fortune, having, success and growth. That instead of bad karma, good karma is coming your way. It's like your luck is about to change. So this is a time in the masculine's, life currently where, problems, they're now finding solutions for these problems, and they're gaining the wisdom and understanding to, move forward. And I love this because in the book, it says this is actually when the impossible can indeed become the possible. So the masculine is changing his perspective on whatever situation he's in. He's seeing that there's a way forward, whereas before it was an impossible situation. And now whatever circumstance, they are in, they're seeing a way forward. So that's super positive. Wow. Awesome. Okay. So feminines, it's a little tougher. I think we are definitely feeling, a little left out, a little isolated, unsure of where this connection is going. I know I'm feeling that way. Even coming off of a nice visit, I sort of have been no talkie for a while. So it's been frustrating and, just wondering what the heck is going on. And so I don't know if, things are moving forward or if we're still in the same, shitty place. Again, it's hard because we're having all these thoughts and we're feeling like things aren't moving, things aren't happening. And so it's leaving us feeling a little conflicted and, defeated. And that there is conflict and defeat. And ironically enough, it's card number 5. So this, though, is changing. Something is coming in for the feminine, both the masculine and feminine, that is going to change their circumstance. And because that Wheel of Fortune is here, it's going to change it now for the better. So there is, something that is changing their circumstances for the better. And the reason is the feminine is really having a fertile, prosperous time. So there is a lot of, creation and, abundance happening in the feminine's life. So there's all these ideas and giving birth to new beginnings and, possibly even giving birth to new life. So, you may be currently pregnant. and going to be welcoming in, a child, a new family member. So, this is also the Empress. And so, look at that. She's got her heart chakra illuminated. So really working from, the heart space and feeling into, the love. And even though we may feel conflicted and defeated, we still have that, we're holding that space of unconditional love for our counterpart. We're still holding that love for them. And, more importantly, we're giving ourselves that self-love. So we're seeing the possibilities. We're seeing that things, we can create those for ourselves. And I've said that before, really positive, steps forward by the feminine, collective. And I know for myself, I've established a new business. I am feeling inspired. I'm feeling motivated, and it is helping me to take my mind off of the obsessive thoughts, and feeling defeated by my situation. And I am going to speak about something at the end of this message or, reading. And I hope that all of you, I encourage you to stay on because it's a very important message. It is something that I feel we absolutely, if you want to have success in this, twin flame soulmate connection or any connection, whether it be friendship, in work, partnerships, relationships, you have to master this. And so I encourage you to stay on after. So I know you guys want to know what's going on. And so I don't want to bore anyone with that if they're not interested, but I do encourage you because it is going to help and it's just going to bring in union that much faster. So that said, let's look at what we have here. Awesome. It's a number 1, new beginnings. We're, dealing with fertility, and look at this, prosperity begins. So some form of success, abundance, new opportunities, financial success. This is happening. And what I love is that these are 2 hands, one on top of the other. So it's like the masculine and feminine are reaching across the distance to put their hands on the ground and really ground this connection. Ground it into the earth. And that's really how I see it. There is something, budding, something growing here. And the tree actually now has, and there's little butterflies. So, this is ripe. This tree is ripe with fruit. It's bearing fruit. It has, something to offer now. So whatever was planted by the masculine and feminine now that is bearing fruit, and there's been transformation. So if you see the little butterflies around here, there has been a transformation. What was once, thought of as dead, barren, it's now fertile. And so this prosperity is beginning. And I love that. That's so beautiful. Therefore, they are both feeling, hope in the situation. Well, isn't that just lovely? I love that message. Thank you, Spirit. So how about we also, let's see, I am going to look at what the blocks are between the 2. So currently, I'm going to use my Christabel Jessica deck. I'm going to look, and I'm just going to shuffle the shadow side and possibly pull from one other deck to see what currently is a block between the 2, because, the connective energy is really, really positive. And actually, I should have read that to y'all because that is a really beautiful card. I was just ready to move on to the blockages because I was so happy about what came out here. I totally forgot. But so positive movement forward. So amen. Can we get an amen? Thank you, thank you, thank you. There is positive movement forward for both the masculine and feminine. This is not just for the masculine, not just for the feminine. This is for both. And I love it because there is a boat, there is a person in this boat. And, you know, I don't see any land. So I don't know that they'll be reaching the shore quickly, but they're in the boat. Let's just say that they're in the boat, they're going, and they're on a journey. They're on a journey to, you know, a new destination. And I take this too as a sign for those of you like myself who live at a distance from, you know, your masculine, that it's closing that gap. It's wanting to come together and wanting to travel, you know, to come and see you, wanting to, you know, move closer in some form or fashion. So there is movement. And I see the sun here, which is beautiful. You know, lots of that Leo energy. The sun has been out today, and oh my goodness, I'm sweating over here in California. It's 84 degrees. However, I'm not complaining. It is so nice. But yes, I see the sun. So just seeing, you know, light and positivity, happiness, joy, success, all of those things. And that's beautiful. So, and that card is a number 8. So to me, that's infinity. That's, you know, forever. 8. I love it. So again, let's take a quick peek and we'll see what the blockages are, or what blockage lies between the two. This one card, Spirit. Haha. Yeah. So on the bottom of the deck is separation. So again, this could be separation, you know, feeling that separation from your feminine, being at a distance, you know, just being separated. You're in separation. So that is a block. Also, it could be that your masculine or feminine, you may be dealing with a separation, a divorce, leaving one situation to come to another. And so right now, that dealing with all of that, working all of that out, moving through that is an obstacle. That is something that is blocking, you know, making it hard for this positive movement forward to happen, you know, quickly. It's taking time. That's why this person's in a boat and they're not on an airplane or, you know, in a car or something that's going to get you there a little faster. There's definitely a separation here that's occurring. And the reason and what is being dealt with currently is karma. Yep, you got it. Karma. And, you know, this card is a number 4. So 4 is about stability. It's about, you know, our foundation. So something in the foundation of both the masculine and feminine, they're both dealing with some sort of karma. So some karma is wrapping up, some cycle, because we do have the Wheel of Fortune. So that karma is moving in a positive direction. However, if you notice, there are 3 people in this card. So for a lot of you, this karma does have to do with a third party, a karmic partner, karmic spouse, you know, something there is definitely, this screams 3-party situation to me. So that is definitely a block. But we are moving through that. So good. I am so glad. Let's go ahead. I want to pull here some of my, actually, yeah, why don't we do this? I want to get my little, I got these little Rider-Waite tarot cards. They're just teeny tiny. So let's clarify some of these with some tarot, okay? I know you guys like tarot, just straight up tarot. So let's take a look and we'll see what is happening with the tarot cards. We'll try to clarify some of this with the tarot. And then I'm going to use a couple more cards from my new oracle decks that I got. Show those off. You guys will love them. I mean, this is no joke, you guys. I honestly need an assistant to stand here and fan me. I am I am seriously sweating right now. And I'm so glad you can't see me because yeah. Although it does look good for the skin. I have that nice dewy glow, but yeah, I am feeling the heat. Feeling the heat, baby. Okay, so let's see what we have here with the tarot. I love these little cards, and it's so nice to have cards that actually fit my little baby hands. I love it. This is like the perfect size for me. Perfect size for me. I love it. So I can manage these no problem. The rest of the cards, it's a little struggle. But let's clarify, Spirit. Oh, yes. Okay, we got the moon for the Destiny card. Let's go ahead and I want one more clarifier on the moon. Aha. Ooh, we got two. Yeah. So we have for the Destiny card, we have the moon, and we have the Queen of Swords, and we also have the Nine of Cups. So something that we aren't seeing right now currently, this is definitely being hidden, something that is not being spoken about right now, but somebody is exerting their Queen of Swords. They're cutting something out. They're, taking that sword and saying, okay, I'm done, enough's enough, and I'm going after my wish fulfillment. I'm tired of this BS, and so let's cut to the chase. And you know what? I'm not going to deny myself anymore. I know where my happiness is. I need to be there. I need to go there. So that's what's changing. Whereas before, this person was either staying in a situation that wasn't fulfilling, they were denying their happiness, their desires, doing everything for everyone else, or had codependent, issues with their work, their family, whatever it was. They are cutting that bullshit out and moving towards happiness. So, and this, they're looking for that 10th cup. This is the 9 of Cups. So they're going after that 10th cup, but they want to be in their wish fulfillment. And that is something, that's why the Wheel of Fortune is here, because the wheel is helping move this person out of, this, moon energy. Things have been illuminated. And I love that the moon card is here because we did just have that full moon. So absolutely something came to light, something was made clear, and it's causing this person to make some shifts, the wheel to turn. So let's clarify wisdom, please. What is the wisdom card for the masculine spirit? Thank you. What is wisdom? Okay. Yep. So we have the 10 of Pentacles. Let's go ahead and get, oh yes. And we have the 8 of Wands. So there's definitely some communication happening regarding the foundation of the masculine. So something in, the masculine's foundation, this is, again, happy home, happy wife, happy life, kids, everything. There's some sort of communication that, has come in, or that the masculine wants to give regarding this. There's been some wisdom gained, some understanding. They are looking at the commitment that they're currently in, And, they really want to cut something out. There is something that's not working. And, just for the sake of being even, let's pull one more card. So we have 3. Yeah. See, exactly. So the masculine wants to communicate, throat chakra, something about the stability, the foundation, whatever he's in, wanting that spiritual commitment, not really, again, being where he's most happy. And so, but this is definitely fighting off other people. So this is the 7 of Wands. So even though there is loving communication, wanting to, be brought forward, there's still some level of, defensiveness. So the masculine is still fighting something off in order to do this, in order to change this foundation, to bring clarity. There's still some, he's having to fend people off, and there's a defensive energy here around that. So let's go ahead and clarify the throat chakra. Let's just say we need 3 cards. Spirit. Oh boy. Oh, thank you. 3 exactly. Let's see what those are. Ooh, yeah. So here's the karma. So we got the good old devil. Jeez, I hate that guy. The devil. Although I know we need good and, light and dark, good and bad. But yeah, I just don't like this guy. He's got gross toenails. He needs a pedicure. I don't like beards either. No offense to anyone who has a beard out there. Just not my preference. I do not want to offend any of my male subscribers, because I absolutely, anything that you want to do, is wonderful. It's just hasn't ever been my preference, I guess, no big deal. We all have our preferences, right? Some like blondes, some like brunettes. So anyway, that said, this, the devil. So still feeling chained and bound to something. And, I think some of this has to do with being chained and bound, that karma, dealing with that karma and wanting to get to this 9 of Pentacles, which is, I believe the feminine, this single person over here, wanting to get to that single person and feeling kind of like the wounded warrior here. It's been a battle. It's been a long battle. It's been, for some of you, this could be 9 years. Just a long time. It's been a long battle. Look at this guy. He's got a, thing around his head, and he's tired. So it's like, yes, there's communication coming forward, but it's still about freeing themselves from this devil energy. Also, I have to say, this is a couple of messages to me that, the masculine feels bound to the feminine in some way, some shape or form, this, and it causes them, strife. It's hard, because they know that to get to where they want to be, it's causing a lot of, outer conflict. It's causing a lot of upheaval. And so it's tough, because I think there's an element of, the masculine feeling bound, and also bound by the desire. The masculine desires the feminine, and, there is such a strong sexual connection. Kundalinis have been activated. There is a, carnal primal desire, to be back with, the feminine. So a couple of things, still, again, dealing with that codependency, dealing with that karma, getting unbound from the karmic partner, moving towards the single person. That's probably you, feminine. And, just feeling a little tired, a little exhausted and wounded. And, the 9 is right before the 10. So the masculine's getting ready to lay those burdens down. Thank God. Yes, finally. Let's lay that stuff to rest. It's too much to carry. So let's clarify on the feminine side, the conflict and defeat, please. 3 for the feminine. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups. Ooh, and hold on. I dropped one on the floor here. Oh, you guys probably saw my head. So here, what do we have? Yes, indeed. We have the Queen of Cups, as I said. We also have the good old Knight of Pentacles. There he is. Yeah. And the Page of Swords. So definitely the feminines, it's like we're feeling into our heart space, our love, all of that. We have that huge cup of love to offer the masculine, but we're like, damn it, where is this guy? He is like definitely, whatever boat this is, the slow boat from China or wherever, that's where he's coming from, clearly. So yeah, we're like, where the heck is this pentacle? Where is my masculine with, the new beginning? And, I think we know that something is changing. There's positive movement forward. There's, this whole time right now is fertile. Prosperity is beginning, new beginnings happening, but we're like, dang, it's so slow. It is so slow getting here. And, we are kind of seeking information with, the Page of Swords. I have to admit, I did another sneak on Facebook. I hate when I do that because, again, please just know we cannot get sucked into, fake book and believing what we see is true. That stuff is not true. Do not look at and assume that what you see is what's going on. So it's all an illusion. And, but we're kind of seeking information, social media. I think definitely that's what's happening. Here in this card here, this separation card, this girl's on her cell phone and you see, there's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. So yeah, we're looking for understanding and clarity as to what's going on. And whatever information we did get, if there was some, it wasn't really, it was kind of, it was kind of subpar. It was just very little and kind of childish, just, and not very thoughtful, not very sensitive. So it's left us feeling a little defeated and, conflicted about what is really going on with this situation. So let's move on to the fertility and see what that says here. So let's get a card. All right. Let's see. I thought one had turned over, but let me go ahead and get another one here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Feminine. Yikes. Yeah, we are definitely ready to stick a fork in this. Okay. So right now, however, I do have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom, but so for the fertility card, we have here the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, holy crap, and the 8 of Pentacles. So I feel like what this is saying, and the reason we're feeling, fertility and newness and wanting to birth something freaking new, is the fact that we are not going to keep doing the 8 of Pentacles, the freaking same thing over and over and over and over again. All right. We have done that. We've been there, done that. We've, it's not worked. Whatever we have tried, we've, gone over it, beat a dead horse. Again, like I said, stick a fork in me, I am done. Whatever we have been attempting, trying, working on, it is not, we have not seen any, anything come of that. So we're like, we're done. We're done. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, we're done. I'm done with the pain. I'm done with the heartache. I'm done with carrying the load on my back. I want to go get some cute shoes, get my hair done, feel beautiful because I am, treat myself to something, and screw this, okay? This now is my time. I am going to give birth to something new. I am not going to keep doing this Eight of Pentacles, you know, over and over. You know, I'm sitting here, you know, work, you know, trying again. It's just, and it's not working. Okay. I also look at this though as, you know, all of these burdens and stuff, letting that go and really working towards stability and working towards, you know, being committed to, you know, working for a new beginning, to create new things that you're feeling inspired. And so, you know, that's motivating you. You know, letting all this stuff go is allowing you to be in your heart space again and allowing you to move forward in a positive way and really work on yourself. Work on yourself, focus on yourself, and let that other crap go. I love it. So here we have Prosperity Begins. So 3 cards for that, please. So I am going to, and you know, if somebody who watches this could timestamp the video as to when my message comes on, just throwing that out there, that would be fantastic. I would just love you to pieces. Okay, so we have Prosperity Begins. We have Queen of Wands. I love that. So yeah, you know, we're Queen of Cups too in our feels and our heart space, but now we're like, hey, I'm Queen of Wands, baby. I'm going to take this wand and I have the passion now. I have the, you know, I am the High Priestess. I am the Empress. I am going to manifest and create my own, you know, abundance and make my dreams come true. So I have passion now. I have passion for myself, and, you know, I have my little, you know, black kitty down here, and, you know, I'm going to take things to the next level for myself. And 2 more, please. Oh, exactly. Yep. And then we have the Lovers. So, you know, after we release this, and that's kind of what we're in the process, you know, we release that and really start working on ourselves, start, you know, giving all this other stuff up, but, you know, allowing some new things to transpire. It's really bringing that passion back. And, you know, we still, in our hearts, in our minds, you know, that prosperity is beginning not only for us, but for the Lovers. We have not forgotten our masculine. We have not forgotten our love. You know, that is always at the heart of the matter. And I love that this, you know, angel is above the Lovers, because there is healing. There's healing. There's divine intervention that is happening to bring, you know, to bring us together. So we have help. And 1 more, please. One more for the Prosperity Begins. All right. Oh, yes, because guess what? Even though over here we kind of thought, you know, the masculine was like the Knight of Pentacles, kind of slow, kind of taking his time, you know, all the way here on this boat somewhere. Well, just know that that cup of love is coming. So not only bringing stability, but bringing that cup of love. And, you know, for a lot of you, I hope an apology, because I know a lot of you, you know, have been waiting for that. Not just the love, but also an acknowledgement, which is what my message has to do with. And so, yeah, but it's on its way. I love it. Okay, so let's clarify the positive movement forward and take a look at that, and we'll see what is going on with that. positive movement forward. Okay. All right. So for positive movement forward, we have Page of Wands. And, you know, just for those of you, I don't really associate the zodiac signs with, you know, the tarot, just because it can be anyone. Anyone can resonate in these energies. So, you know, I mean, all the zodiac signs are really represented. So, you know, I don't want anyone to get hung up on that. But so look at this, guys. Page of Wands. So there is definitely, you know, a passion here. There's inspiration, passion, somebody wanting to take this forward, because there is absolutely passion here. There is a new beginning, a passionate new beginning. This little page, you know, got excited. It's, you know, definitely happened. And so it's created this Ace of Wands, and it's helping, you know, move this forward, Eight of Cups. So somebody is walking away from something. So they're going from the Eight of Cups to the Nine of Cups and looking for that, you know, 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups. And I love this because I think both, you know, the masculine and feminine are, you know, they're feeling inspired, feeling passionate. And it has really filled them to, you know, now Spirit is blessing them with, you know, the desire and motivation to really move forward and walk away from anything that is just not serving us anymore. Walking away from anything that just is not making us happy. Boom. I love it. I mean, this says it all right here. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, baby. All right. I love that. So let's clarify the karma. What is the 3 cards on the karma between, you know, for the blocks? Yep. Uh-huh. So there's my Ace of Cups. Is that not funny? So yeah, the karma that's being dealt with, it's the Star. So we have the Star. There's still balance and, you know, restoration that's being dealt with here in this situation. It's about, you know, wishes coming true, but I think ultimately this is about healing. This is about healing this, you know, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, you know, definitely, you know, dealing with this devil energy, whatever has been, you know, causing this defensiveness, conflict with others, you know, really wounding the masculine, you know, that is being healed right now. So Spirit is really bringing in that healing and restoration to, you know, have those wishes fulfilled. And, you know, once that healing occurs, well, then there's going to be the moving away. I mean, it says right here, it shows you right here, positive movement forward. Look at that. Okay, these people there's no one in this boat. This person's single, but this person has, you know, looks like a person and a child. So this person may be moving with a family. They may have children. They may be taking their children, bringing them to you. They may be moving with their children somewhere, coming to you. They may want to, again, move and blend families. This person's single doesn't mean that they have to have children, but I do see that, again, they're in a boat and they're moving forward. They're moving away from whatever situation they were in. And I feel like this is a consistent message, even with other readers. There's definitely endings and things happening for both the masculine and feminine. So yeah, Six of Swords moving away. Why? Ta-da! The Ace of Cups. That's what, you know, the masculine and feminine want. They want to move away, heal whatever has been blocking, heal this karma, whatever has been blocking the union, give that up, stop doing that, and really just allowing in this love and allowing this offer now to come in, you know, after things have been healed and let go, the fertility is there. And, you know, this love, we can receive, we can now receive. And so look at what we get coming to us. I love it. Now that 9 of Cups, yeah, it's going to that 10. Because the masculine is bringing that 10th cup. So, I mean, this is a really positive message. I did not know what was going to come out of this, but damn, I am super, super happy. All right, well, let's look at, I'm going to take, I think what we'll do to close this reading is I want to do one of these. These are my new little, I don't know, they're feather messages or something, but I just love them. They're so pretty. And they have all these different birds and stuff. So I'm going to do a message, one for the masculine, one for the feminine. And see what we have here. So Spirit, one card for the masculine, please. One card for the masculine. I love it. Okay. So one card for the masculine. All right. Let me see. No other ones turned over. Yes. Okay. Ooh, I like it. Yeah. So there's a few messages here, but look at that. Hawk. Woo! I love hawks. They are so fierce. And they travel. They're strong. They persevere. I don't know. That's what I always feel. I'm like, these hawks are amazing. And I have a lot of hawks that live around me, actually. So I love when I see them driving. But here is the message. It says, pay attention. A powerful message is being communicated to you now. So what did I say? Communication. An important message is being communicated. They are gaining wisdom from Spirit about their situation. And yeah, also, I really feel that this is a message for the feminine as well, that, you know, expect a message. There's an important message, feminine, that will be coming into you, and this may be from Spirit. It may be an intuitive message, or it could even be a message directly from your masculine, but it could be a sign, like I said, something that will give you confirmation that, not to lose hope, to let go of that conflict and defeat. Okay, so I love that. Let's pull one now for the feminine. So one feather card, please, for the feminine. Oof. All right. Boy, if that isn't the truth, that's exactly what we're doing. So the card we got, look at that little bird. It's so cute. It's called Chickadee. It's funny, now that I think about it, I remember my Noni used to call me that. See how that works? She's here. And it just, I love that. I don't want to talk about it too much. I'll start crying here. But anyway, so I'm going to read this message. It says, the time is right to release old patterns and energies. Release old patterns and energies. You are ready to embrace change. You are ready to embrace change. Prosperity begins, feminine. Yeah, fertility, abundance, new, birthing the new. I love it. Don't lose hope. It's saying here, don't lose hope. Okay? Don't lose hope. And now for our final message here, technically almost our final message, I'm going to use this. This is something called, what is this? Art Through the Eyes of the Soul Oracle book. So yeah, these are the cards here. And aren't these beautiful? Oh, I love them. So I'm going to go ahead and pull, again, one for the masculine, one for the feminine, and see what advice these cards have for us. And of course, pull just a message for the feminine from the masculine, and a message to the masculine from the feminine, okay? And then we'll end the actual reading portion, and then I will go into my little food for thought that I love to add in here for you guys. Okay, so Spirit, one card for the masculine, please. One card for the masculine. Oh boy, whew. That's way too many. These cards are indeed hard to shuffle though. So they're long and awkward. So I may just pull one out because they're just, yeah. Okay. Here we have, there, I want to move it so the glare isn't, so you guys can see it there. But it says, arise from the ashes of despair. So I love that. And let's get one for the feminine. And I'll read what those say. The little explanations are brief. I swear you cannot make this shit up. Check that out. Regeneration, death, and rebirth. Really? I mean, is that, we just had that, right? Fertility and, death, the ending, death to that situation. We are regenerating ourselves. Prosperity begins. All right. Let's just see what's at the bottom of the deck. Woo, I love this. Look at the bottom of that. Ooh, she's awesome. It says, defend what is dear to you. So I really feel like, the masculine and the feminine are, now defending this relationship. There's still hope. And, neither party is really letting it go. Because look at that. We have, the Queen of Wands, the Lovers, and the King of Cups. So yeah, we still love, our masculine, and we want things to work. So let's go ahead and see what the card for the masculine, that's arise from the ashes of despair. Let me find that. These don't really have numbers, so I have to kind of look through here quickly. Jeez. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to be as quick as I can here. I did not think that this reading would be as long. Oh my gosh, why is this? Oh, here, finally. Okay, so this says Glastonbury Phoenix. And yeah, there's the little phoenix up at the top there. Beautiful. So it says, expanded meaning, surrender. Feel the pain, then move on. Gather your strength and take up your sword of truth. Cut away what is not needed in your life. Oh my gosh, exactly. Surrender. Cut away, Queen of Swords, that ass. Cut away what is no longer working. Recover from the wounds. pick yourself up, go after those passions, those passions, and just walk away towards what you truly want, which is that Ace of Cups, your feminine. So yeah, that's what it's saying. I love it. So it says this person, after laying down his sword and approaching the sacred well with humility, the Grail appears to him, offering direction and a new path. See, a new path, positive movement forward. On the well-worn road to self-realization and enlightenment. So again, seeking that wisdom, getting that wisdom from spirit, knowing what has to be done, and being able to move forward. Love it. Love it. Okay, now for the feminine, we have regeneration, death, and rebirth. So let's get that here. And I, again, will try to find this as quickly as possible. Oh my goodness. Why can't they have numbers on these things though? Like, that is really frustrating. Okay, here we go. Oh, and how how funny. The Glastonbury goddess. So that was the phoenix. Now we have the goddess. It says, take on a worthy challenge, but pay close attention to details before making a commitment. So yeah, this says, you know, be wise, feminine, be wise about, you know, things before, you know, continuing to repeat old patterns and old things, you know, get more information, find out what really is going on before, you know, get the details before you, you know, make any assumptions or, you know, make any movements about this, you know, situation. And it says here, with a sense of boldness, he ventures out into the unknown with the confidence of future success. So definitely there is a shift happening here for the feminine. And, you know, we are feeling more, you know, optimistic. We are chomping at the bit to move in a different direction, to start having some gosh darn happiness and love and abundance in our life. Stop with the struggle and the strife and, you know, really just enjoy. That's what we want to do. We want to live in this loving energy. We want to, you know, have just a full, beautiful life, and we're ready. So, but, you know, before we do that, we just have to make sure that, you know, we are making clear, you know, rational, grounded, unemotional decisions, you know, going forward. So I love that. Wow. Okay. So quickly, some messages from the masculine and then a message to the masculine from, yeah, well, a masculine message to the feminine and, you know, vice versa. Okay. I'm going to use my Awakened Twin message cards here. So let's get one message, please, Spirit, from the masculine to the feminine. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, that one wanted to flip over. Okay. I feel heartache. So yeah, the masculine feels heartache. And, you know, this situation, it's heartache all around. It hasn't left him, you know, hasn't left the masculine feeling victorious at all. However, he, you know, the masculines want victory. They want that Ace of Cups, and they know now that that's where their true happiness lies. They don't want to be, you know, in this, you know, devil energy anymore. They want, and if they're going to be bound to something, they want to be bound to their feminine, because they have so much love and passion for them. And being separated, being apart, feminines, don't ever think for a minute that your counterpart, your masculine, does not feel heartache over the separation. Because I guarantee when they get into their true feeling, into the soul, into their truth, the truth is they miss you. The truth is their heart is hurting as well. And the truth is they don't want to be separated. They want to heal this relationship. They want to give you their love. But, there's all this stuff, that we're working out, this karma and, healing, the healing that's having to happen. So just know that. I'm going to pick one more just because I don't want to leave on a really depressing note. Oh, see, I love this. Wisdom, the Hierophant, gaining, I'm going through a spiritual transformation. So even though the masculine is feeling heartache, hey, spiritual transformation. I love it. So they are definitely transforming. This, spirit is helping them transform and, speak their truth, cut out what no longer is, right for them, and helping them move forward. And, this is at the bottom of the deck. It says, I'm healing and it is painful. So just know that the star, this healing of the karma and all of that, it's painful, okay? And, we can't have, the good without the bad. We can't have the joy without the pain. Healing is painful. And boy, if anyone knows that well, it's the feminines. We've been healing our asses off, and it is painful. And we're, everyone is still healing. So that is not something that, we are over at this point whatsoever. So we are definitely still working through that. So let me I'm going to get one of my little messages from my dish here, my little movie messages. I am going to actually get the feminine version from Awakened Twin. I'm going to get her feminine messages. So I look for those because I am definitely excited to get those in the mail soon, and I'll be using those, in my readings. But the message for the masculine from the feminine is this: I wish I had done everything on earth with you. And that's from The Great Gatsby. So really, it's hard. The feminine has had to really deal with the loss of time, seeing, if you're in a third party situation. I know for me, having to see my love with, living a life with someone else, a life that I dream of having, that is tough. That is really painful. And I know a lot of you are dealing with that kind of situation, seeing your masculine with someone else and knowing that, that's the place you want to be, is by their side, and, wanting to experience these things. And I think about that all the time, all the things that I want to do and wish I could have done. I was just telling my girl Stephanie from Just Keep Swimming, I was telling her the other day, I want to travel with my masculine, but damn, he's been everywhere with his karmic partner. Like, where on freaking earth can I go with him that would be just a place for he and I to experience together for the first time? The moon? I mean, shit, he's been everywhere. I haven't been everywhere. And so there's a lot of places, but it just kind of made me bummed out. I was like, gosh, I would love to have, been to Greece for the first time with, have that be our first experience, or, go to Japan and have that be our first experience, go to Australia and have that be our first. Oh, well, they've fucking been everywhere. So, it's like, but again, the feminine really, when she thinks of all her dreams, all her goals, for all the masculine who possibly are watching this video know that she dreams of and fantasizes about doing these things with you. She dreams of having a home, a family, doing those, things on the weekend, going just to the market and go shopping, just all the things that she has done, good and bad, successes and failures, just experiencing everything in life with you. And you're still her, her dream, her wish come true. So just know that. And all right, that officially concludes this part of the reading. I think what I will do a two-parter. I just feel like then I can upload this. It'll be quicker. You guys who want to listen to this part of the message can do it, and I will do part 2. And I will come back and give the second piece to this message, because I was divinely guided to this information. I want to share it with everyone. It is absolutely an important message. So I encourage all of you to come back and watch part 2. I just really feel like it's something that is going to give you guys a lot to think about, and something that, again, if you work on this, it's going to bring you into union that much faster. I truly believe it. And that's what Spirit has, that's why they, my guides, they're encouraging me to get this message out there. So I love all of you. Please, through the end of April, half off on all my readings. I will also be putting up another special for May, but, take advantage of those readings now with me. And I do have some openings available, so yeah, go to my website and book a reading. I want to thank you again. Please like and share and subscribe to my channel. I so appreciate it. And I just love all of you and wish you so much success and happiness on your journey. And know that I'm right there with all of you. I'm going through the same thing, and I just trust me, I understand. And I'm so happy to have, you here as my support. So if I can offer that support to you, that makes my heart happy. So much love to all of you. Come back for part 2, and that will be on trust. Okay? So the little sneak peek. All right. Love you so much, guys. Bye.